Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I get a lot of questions pertaining to night vision, thermal, what I should get, and all these are combat multipliers. If you're a serious prepper and you're preparing for a situation, a world without law, SHTF, the crap has hit the fan, you have to give yourself combat multipliers. Failing to do so, you're not going to succeed. I don't care if you say, well, I got thousands of rounds of ammo and I got some AR-15s and lots of mags. You're going to go against people that have all that, plus they got night vision, body armor, communication, thermal. So you have to even the odds to make it where you could survive a worst case event. I get the question, what should I get? I only have a few $100s, or I'm just starting to get into the thermal or the night vision. To me, I've had Generation 1, I have Generation 3, and they're very expensive. Generation 3 is awesome. I've done videos on the PVS-14, awesome unit. This requires some light, but it magnifies it, and then you can see in the dark. Thermal requires absolutely no light. It could be pitch dark in here, and I can still see with this. So that's the big difference. This is going to take the varying temperatures and make a picture. The Flare Scout is a new unit. It's a TK unit, the Scout TK. I like it because the instruction manual is so simple. I'm not a technology person, and if I can learn this in just a few minutes, probably the hardest thing is just memorizing where the buttons are and which ones they do, and after you got that, it's a piece of cake. The Flare is like $600. JRH Enterprise sells them. They are preppers. They've been prepping for over 30 plus years. That's why I support them. There's other big companies out there that sell optics and night vision and scopes. I would rather buy from a prepper that is a mom and pop organization, because I know I can pick that phone up and call him right now and talk to the owner of the company, not some representative or some cashier. This is $600. You might say, oh, it ain't worth nothing. I was surprised at the quality of it. It's probably rated for about 100 yards, and in my area, that's really all I have for an engagement area. I'm not out west, so I don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of yards. Anything happens here is close. I like using my smaller model better than the bigger model because it's lighter weight. My wife actually likes this small model a lot better. It's lighter for her, it's easier to hold, and I like this one because it's only like less than 7 ounces and it has a lanyard, so I can put it around my neck. I like that feature because then if I go outside to check on a bump in the night, I can use it and then drop it down and my hands are free, and I don't have to try to put it in my pocket or hold it while I'm drawing a pistol or doing something around the homestead. So if you're just getting into it and you don't have any combat multipliers, the $600 invested in a Flare Scout is well worth it. I'm not really going to go into all the features that it does. It's very easy to use. There is a feature on here that I love. You can go ahead and push a button and take a single picture, or you can push a button and record video and then download it on your computer. For me, that is awesome because in modern times, with the amount of people breaking in or criminal activity, you can go outside, you don't have to turn a white light on, and you can actually record what's going on. Now granted, you might need some more proof to identify them, but this will clearly show whatever's happening. If somebody's breaking into your car, you can pick it up. I like this. You don't have to shine a light on them, because in today's time, you can get in trouble for that. You know, people can come back after you. I can do this anywhere. They can't see me, and I'm recording and documenting what's happening. So I can use this just as much out in the country that you can use in the city or in the suburbs. I like it just walking around. You need to get out there and you need to walk around at night. In a grid down situation, if I have to do anything serious to protect my community, that offensive punch is going to be at night, when I own the night. Yeah, granted, a lot of other people have night vision, but if you train your group on how to operate at night, that is a huge combat multiplier, probably times, I don't know, 5. So take your strength and times 5. If you guys can operate with thermal and night vision at night, you've just really stretched your forces and made them a lot more than what you really have. If you got any questions, send them to me. I own a few night vision. I own some thermal. If you have any really good technical questions, I will leave the information on this down there. Robert is the owner of JRH Enterprise. He will definitely get back to you, answer any questions. But don't be scared of the price. I was like, oh, $600. That thing has to be a piece of junk. It is not. It's surprising. It's just their bottom of the line. They've come in with great technology. And I think what they're trying to do is, get you to buy this and say, hey, let me get the bigger one. But to be honest with you, I would probably rather have 2 or 3 of the smaller ones than one of the bigger ones. Yes, this is a little bit better quality. I will not, I won't lie to you in that. But for me, I like the redundancies. Because if I have a lot of people at my retreat protecting, or if I go on some type of outside the wire, I would rather have a few more of these than just one. So, got any questions? Let me hear them. The Flare Scout, a lot of features that are awesome, easy to use. In 5 minutes, if you can memorize a few buttons, what they do, you can rock and roll. Thanks for watching.